Well, the path that I intended.
Okay.
You can't control. You go here first, then you go here. We like that to be the last.
Oh, okay.
But actually, it's okay because that could be the last. The two showstoppers we put.
Oh my gosh!
Here.
Yes.
Because this is the best known recently.
Oh my gosh!
Now this is sartorial splendor. These are the things that demonstrate how amazing he was as a tailor. Just how amazingly constructed.
Okay. I love this.
I would love to.
Amazing. Take that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to imagine when you move.
Yes.
Again, you can see some of that. And this is reminding me, I don't know if you want this on tape or not, I learned, and she hasn't gotten back to me, Carol Wilson, who's one of the models you see in these runways. She's Carmen. There's a flamenco thing, and she's Carmen. She now lives in Charlotte with her husband, who's Carlo Pierino, who's a very famous Italian photographer. She's originally from Fayetteville, I think. 25 years ago. She went to Italy to study or something, never left because she met Piero. They married, raised their children. Excuse me. And just moved back. She sent me an email, heard about the show, and said, I want to come see you. And by the way, and she told me she modeled for him for 4 years. He was a lovely man. Very, very, everything that I thought he was.
And more, yes, I'm sure.
And she wanted to come see the show, and then she said, P.S. I'm Carmen in spring, summer '91 that you're showing. So I don't know how she knew. It must be on our website.
Yes.
I don't know how
that
she
was.
I think
in the
this
footage.
might be her. Hold on. No. Oh, these are the tassel twirlers. These are the naughty ones.
The naughty ones.
We've got the tassel dress.
Oh, I saw that yellow.
Yes, it's from this.
But please, this piece right here.
Yeah.
This
is so
right
beautiful.
here.
And you have to understand, most of the works, well, all of the couture in this show has never been worn off the runway. And/or they were never on the runway. They're just samples.
Oh my gosh.
Acquired directly from Moschino in Milan. But this is such a beautiful example of his faux fur launch. So I didn't talk about that. We do also have one example from his faux fur collection. He was big on animal rights, huge. And so here we have a faux leopard coat. Looks amazingly real. And that's because he worked with specialists in and around Milan to create luxurious fabrics to his specifications. You also have this beautiful velvet. You have these amazing sequined hearts that are hand-stitched onto the fabric. You have these beautiful trimmings that were designed in northern Italy in the style of Indo-Persian textiles. You have all of these very, very pretty black beads that are worked in with smaller beads in this just really intricate composition that fits the body so well. And this work was not as well known as most of the designs in this exhibition until in 2014, Rihanna.
I was getting ready to say.
Rihanna found a version
of
one of the. There was. This is couture, so somehow somebody in LA must have had one of these coats made for them, and it wound up in a high-end thrift store in LA. And Rihanna bought it, and was wearing it, and she was wearing it with a very mini skirt, as it would have been worn in its day. Under here we have his amazing mini dress with turtleneck and built-in gloves. So you put it on over your head and you stick your arms in there, which is very funny because it's very short, so you're freezing from.
But below, right? But up here you're good. You're good.
Well, that's
you're
why
warm.
you need the coat.
Right.
That's why you need the coat.
Right.
But it's so beautiful, and it's become now iconic because of Rihanna.
Sure.
I just think she has great taste.
Oh, it's great. It's beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah, it absolutely is. So if you had to guess, retail, how much is this? Or was this?
Well, see, now we. So there's intrinsic value there. So again, I know what it
cost
when it was
then
made.
Right.
But now we have this extra layer of desirability because of the association with Rihanna,
with
right?
celebs,
That
yes.
if this were to come up at auction, for example, at Christie's or Sotheby's, in the catalog it would say a version of this design was worn by Rihanna or is owned by Rihanna.
And that umps the ante.
Ups the ante a little bit, depends who's buying. And also if it's included in other museum collections. We don't own this, is a private collection. And to the best of my knowledge, this is not in any other museum collection. And again, that's because the Mint Museum was really the first American museum to recognize the importance of the designs of Franco Moschino to fashion history. And we're sort of igniting a reevaluation of his career.
So it's a lot of coinage, I believe is what she's saying. Tons of coinage. Lots of coinage. And the bags. Oh my God.
So the exhibition really focuses on the garments.
Wardrobe, sure.
Again, we have limited space. But in talking about Moschino leather, we wanted to show some of the handbags because he didn't personally craft these bags, but he designed them and he chose this
adorable
company, Redwell, that made all of his designs to spec. And they are beautiful and whimsical at the same time. And here we have, there you see the cow again.
A few of the symbols. I don't see the peace sign or, is there another one missing?
Well, you do see.
The question mark.
The question mark is missing. But we've got the cow, and this is called a moo, M-U-U, because in Italian, in English, moo is M-O-O, in Italian, moo is M-U-U. So this is a Moschino.
Moschino.
Bag.
Oh, great.
It's a Moschino bag.
Moschino.
And on the back, if you come around, you'll see it says Moschino instead of Moschino.
Oh, yes.
And that's
perfect.
That's
perfect.
Pretty fabulous. And then, of course, Smiley. There were several versions of the smiley face bag, with the message, be happy. And then to kind of show how choice of color and materials can radically change a design. I thought this was interesting maybe for design students to see with the same pattern pieces what you could do.
And yet want them both, nonetheless, still. All right.
Well, this is sort of Thanksgiving and Easter.
Oh, yes.
And then my favorite is the milk carton, which is hysterical. I mean, it's ingenious, but you have to read it. You have to read what it says.
What, the recipe
you have to, so it's what's in here, nutritional value.
Oh, I see.
It's like
energy,
peace,
love, fun. I don't even know.
A
blank.
long German word.
Friends and hate.
Hate is only is 0.1.
Yes.
Energy is 100. Peace is 46. Love is 194.
I love it.
It's mostly love. And fun is 32.
So it's made out of mostly love. Yeah.
and over on the other side is the recipe for, and that's on the one hand to design, or rather connect the technical data and technological experience of past centuries and ages. On the other hand, to collect feelings and passions, the rational and the irrational.
Oh my gosh.
The meaning of it.
She is all in. Yes. Well, thank you so much. I know we have to wrap this interview, but everyone, again, this is Annie Carlano, the curator for the Mint Museum. And this exhibit runs until?
It runs through April 4th.
Okay, through April 4th. You definitely want to come and check it out for yourselves, okay? Anyway, anything else you want to share with everyone?
Do that again? Or?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to encourage everyone to come and visit the exhibition and the Mint Museum. And to remember that on Wednesday evenings we are free, and during the holidays in December we have wine on Wednesdays in the shop. And so there's a lot to explore, but Viva Moschino!
Viva Moschino! I have to ask you this one question, though. I have to, because we're Spread Magazine. So, Annie, what do you like to spread?
Nutella on my toast.
Okay, very good.
How to think quickly.
Very good, very good. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.